Whew, that music was a bit intense, wasn't it? Don't know what was going on there. I must admit, it slipped my mind today that it was Thanksgiving for those on the American continent. By which I mean just America, I guess. I don't think Canada particularly care. But yeah, I guess happy Thanksgiving to those of you celebrating today. It would explain why things are a little quiet tonight, more so than usual. I don't care though. We're just going to play some games. I felt like playing this. I've had a long day today, on very little sleep, so forgive me if I'm not quite as energetic as I usually am. I know I'm usually absolutely rife with vigour and energy, but I might not be so today. And it's probably not going to be as long of a stream either. Maybe, yeah, because like last time I think we streamed for about 4.5 hours, which is quite a lot. You got to admit, that's quite a long time. So I think this time, maybe about half of that, really. Oh, and don't worry about how late it is. This is normal for me. It's Thursday, and I don't have studio time tomorrow. I've got an essay which I need to plot out instead. Joy of joys. Anyway, hello and welcome. We shall get started in a moment. I'm just double checking everything is in place. I've got my alerts up, my dashboard, my twits, my tubes. Can you all hear me in the chat, by the way? I mean, obviously that's quite integral. Can't really have a stream if you guys can't hear me. Although I suppose you could, but it wouldn't be a very entertaining one, I imagine. Good, good. It's nice to know that I'm not just talking to myself in my room. Oh god! Yeah, I don't care. Right, so let's drown this whacking music out and get the game in, shall we? Apologies if the music begins to get a bit stale, but there's not a huge amount of choice for Twitch authorized music, really. Anyway. Oh, he actually sent me something. I mean, the sexier the better, but... I mean, I've got to impress my husband. He's clearly not interested in what I'm wearing already. Wow. Weechi mama. I don't know if I've got the figure to pull that off. Oh, it's gotta be expensive. And must be difficult to move in that too. Well, I'll take your suggestion into consideration, and I'll put it to my tailors and see what they make of it. It's quite expensive, I expect. Man, this music is so loud, and the menu music, holy shit. Right, there we go. Scene transition. It's like calling this the theatre directions on a stage. Scene transition and cue game. That is a fabulous dress, darling. You have exquisite taste. I don't know why, but every time I look at the stream back, it always looks like the contrast and brightness is far too vibrant. Yeah, I actually have a Pinterest. I don't really have like a Tumblr or anything, but I do have a Pinterest. It's good for ideas and things when I'm sort of concepting development. And it seems to be like that's the go-to thing to use it for. We just get to the fucking game so this intense, weird, jingly music stops. Holy shit. Can't hear myself. But yeah, it seems like 50% of Pinterest is just wedding planning, which is odd, really, thinking about it. It's also a great place if you need to ideas for like a character and what they'd wear and such. Anyway, oh god, does anyone, for the life of anything, remember what I was doing last? Because I can't remember where I'm at. See, this is the problem with this game that doesn't have a quest tracker. So, last time, we took Gretel to Erstware, which is where we're from, the castle, where she got a bit of an education, and I think she's still over there, being educated. We also took the elf to a banquet, where we introduced her to some people she didn't really give a shit about. We had a weird sort of interlude where we played as the elf for a bit, which was fun, I guess. I didn't really know. At that point, I was starting to get a bit tired myself. It's a little hazy in my memory. You have three. Three what? Pinterests or Tumblrs or wedding dresses? Or dresses to show me? Holy shit. I mean, you're gonna spoil me for choice. You know princesses are terrible at making up their minds. You're a fair hand at handling folk. Have you ever considered taking that talent on the road? There's a lot of disputes going on that probably could stand a brave mediator like yourself. I have a lot of responsibilities. So please fuck off, dwarf. For God's sake. Can I fall down this well? I don't know, I feel like it's my duty in life now to fall down as many wells as possible and be kidnapped as many times as possible as well. I think it just ups my prestige as a princess, you know. It's like leveling in a game. You level via... Instead of kill streaks, you get kidnap streaks. I'm on like a 3-time multiplier at the moment. It's crazy, but if I don't get another one soon, it's going to expire and it's going to reset. Maybe I should do just that. Let's go out and see if we can get kidnapped in the fucking world. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go get kidnapped. No, quite right, dearie. We can't have too many dresses now, can we? Well, certainly not in this game. We seem to lose them like paper in a storm. Holy shit.
One can never have too much frippery and finery and dresses.
So I think this is the no man's land which I ran away from last time, and then got kidnapped again by going the other way. Let's see what happens if we do go this way. Nothing. Well, colour me surprised. I'm honestly surprised I haven't been kidnapped by a yeti out here by the looks of it. What's that? And what's this? Hello? What is this? Ooh.
This castle is far too cold to investigate.
I think we better come back wearing something warmer. And hopefully not our lingerie, as is often the way. Mark of Wulfhammer, Warhammer. Yeah, they do that, don't they? They just sort of crop up. You know, you're brushing your teeth one day and suddenly there's this massive poofy dress just hanging from the shower curtain. I mean, how do they get there? And you're like, go away, get out of my fucking face, you're just everywhere, you're getting soaked. Jesus, this is silk, I think it's going to be ruined. What do I do with you? God knows.
So, Embric likes big adventure. Kidnapping of his fiancée is small time. Though he is out so often he might not have had time to find out. Looney did handle all those thugs pretty quickly. But I won't rescue you again. So if I was kidnapped again, he might find out about it and come rescue me.
Ah, you see, we're not so stupid as we look.
I do not think I like where this train of thought is going.
Why, after... I'm not moving, by the way. She's moving, or rather I'm moving. I'm being moved.
Why, after all this, does it come back to kidnapping? Is this really a practical skill?
Yes. We need that multiplier, man.
On the other hand, if I was the one in charge of the kidnapping...
I'm gonna get kidnapped by a fucking spider at this point, aren't I?
There would not be really any question. No mistreatment, no stripping. I have the people skills to organise a band, plenty of practical experience. I shall not miss Looney at all. I would hate to worry Alice, but this is my happily married life we are talking about. I would need the right people, and it could not be anyone from the castle. Easily motivated people. People who... Could this be a sign from the god of misguided but ultimately benevolent ideas?
I'm just a ragtag bunch of people. They're gonna kidnap me and probably rape me. Who are you?
Pardon me, you band of merry fellows. I'm the Duchess of Elsewhere. This is going to go great, isn't it? Wandering alone through these lost woods.
Ah, you should be careful, Your Grace. Not everyone who lives on the fringes of civilization are as good-natured as we.
Ah, delightful. That is to say, then, that you do not indeed waylay travellers through these woods.
Well, we've considered it. Hunting can get very poor in the winter, and a nearby adventuring group has been messing with the local wildlife, upsetting the natural balance of things.
Goodness, how about that? Have you thought about what you could do about it?
Well...
With, say, 10,000 gold tiras?
Wait, what? Are we trying to bribe them? I could buy magical shoes that let me run on water and pick up trash in the river before it poisons fish. I could buy a magical diary that no one could read. I could buy magical wings that let me fly with the birds and listen to their problems. I could buy a magical sword that cuts, really well, like +2. I could buy a magical sword that makes animals smart so they could avoid hunters. Alright, I think I get it.
Okay, you need to work on your dream, or you cannot be in the Ransom Club.
Oh, well, how about a magical cloak that makes me irresistible?
Passing grade. Yes! Now then, good bandit horde, you will need a suitable base of operations.
Pardon me, Miss Your Grace. Is it odd that you're initiating your own kidnapping here?
Yeah, what if you are heroically rescued? Are you not rough adventuring folk? Perhaps I just assumed from your majestic countenances that you were mighty men and women of the wildlands, living hard on the fringes of society, raiding tombs and fighting indigenous wildlife for the experience of it. You cannot be losing your nerve this early on, can you? That's the spirit. Never give in. Fire everything.
Well, don't literally set fire to everything. Holy shit. Is this going to be our castle? Holy shit, this place is a dump! It seems to contain operational funds for Gizmod's operation. I received 3,000 tiras. I do not suppose he will miss this, wherever he is. Oh, it's his old place. Right. Well, I've got 3,000 tiras, but I'm not really sure what I'm meant to do here. This cannot possibly be Gizmod. It is nowhere near smug enough. Oh yes, there is a wing. I suppose that must make it a harpy. I should tell Alice. She would be... Alice. Well, it is not as though I'll be gone long. You already miss Alice, apparently. She was a very useful maid. It's kind of pants! Yeah, you don't say. Well, there are other castles in the area. Rather a lot, actually. Oh. That's a bit ominous. Fimrod the Slaver, suffer in agony for crossing Looney. Holy shit. That skeleton looks awfully human to be Fimrod. Is this one good enough, guys? Guys? Oh, goddess of icky things. Was that guy burned to death? Well, I've never seen that before. Okay, well, that is pretty bad, but don't lose heart. Huge financial reward awaits. But the last castle was smashed up by huge rocks and magic. This one's got a really scary warning on it. Maybe being bandits and kidnapping you isn't such a great idea, Your Grace. Listen up! There is a time for fear and retreat. There are times to cover your head and weather an unstoppable storm. There are times when it is acceptable to turn your back on the future. But it is not when you are standing on the precipice of victory. But if all the castles are burned down or cursed, then we shall find one that isn't. Just a fortress on the lake. Where's that one again? Oh, Jesus. Oh shit, this one's a keeper. It's got a cat outside. Look. Oh. Hello? Oh. It actually looks pretty classy. And it's right near some kind of hard-to-reach shrine. And it just has such a sweet kitty too. That's what I was thinking. What do you make of it? This sand is going to clash with my forestry theme. You could just take your shirt off. Oh yeah. Not the most inspiring battle cry I've ever heard, but... Oh, he's actually shirtless. Wow. Yeah, I hope no one's allergic to snake bites, because these pythons... Pythons are constrictors, dumbass. Oh yeah, my bad. Anyway, I'm muscular, so everyone appreciate that. Fair enough. Oh, this is fucking great. So now we stage our own kidnap. This is amazing. I think we've leveled up as a kidnappee. Like, this is the next level. We're just so good at being kidnapped, we now orchestrate our own kidnapping. And so my life as my own kidnapper began. The bandits I'd run across turned out to be dedicated, loyal, close people. Their robberies and missions did not always turn out, and there were days we did not all get to eat. However, throughout the process, the we became more important. Unlike the awesome fellowship, the Ransom Club needed me. I inspired them to do what they did, and I struggled with that responsibility. I had, for better or worse, become not just a leader, but an adventurer. I think I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit here. Holy shit, 3 months?! Over the 3 months I was gone, Embric never came to my rescue. The only way he could not have heard it was if Looney was keeping my disappearance quiet. I tried not to think about the alternatives. Holy shit, is that me? Holy fuck! What am I wearing? We fixed up the lakeside castle. It was warm, pleasant to live in, and friendly. I think that's me now. Holy shit! Bran, Emmy, Doyle, Bert, Maya, and Clarissa. They were more than just my fellows by chance. They were my band, and I was their boss. And I liked that. Duchess class level 10 attained. Wow. Okay, who's in charge of this clusterfuck? Who wants to know? Why should I bother introducing myself to thugs who can't read the signs? Guys, wait, is that... Holy shit! I look like I work in a burlesque house. How short is my skirt? What in the name of Nerlock is going on out here? Duchess, it's Loony Quickfingers of the Awesome Fellowship. What the... Oh, you cannot be serious. So you just cracked her? Hey, no one talks to the Dark Duchess of the Blackwood and gets away with it. No, wait, do not... I'm not really sure who's going to be worse for wear here. Oh, I think we were. Fuck! You got me with this one. I did not see this coming. Lady Looney, Oh no, you wanted to play bandit, then you get treated like one. Come on. Out! No! No, please don't! Lord Embric! Enough! I think she just knocked us out. What am I wearing? Just for your benefit, Embric doesn't go in for liberating bandits from his friends' dungeons. I have become used to that. Did you kill all of those bandits? See for yourself. What the hey? I got thrown down here for nabbing you and now what? Call me old-fashioned, but I don't actually like killing people in general. You bitch, I'll get you for this. I'm a firm believer in rehabilitation, even for the career psychotics and criminals. But you better knock it off with that bitch. Better knock off the bitch if you want to keep eating, Fimrod. Come on, your hero's in the next one. Gizmod? I am humbled my lady remembers me. I am more useful to Miss Looney alive, I think. That one's got the right idea. Gotta hand it to I need to know how to pronounce this. Vecna. It's Vecna Thrax. Vecna Thrax. He grooms good minions. I've talked to these goobs extensively trying to figure out what you were up to. With this massive web of intrigue going on between us and the Dreadlord, I looked at everything with suspicion. I couldn't figure you out, basically because you weren't in on it. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. Lady Looney, Then you went joyriding in my mark, Dark Duchess of the Blackwood. Look at yourself! The dress is pretty hot, though. Shut up, Gizmod. It's not really a dress, more like a fucking skirt with a bodice. Holy shit. Just checking something. I just wanted to see Embric. You said you wouldn't rescue me anymore, and I went and did something foolish. He should see you now. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's food in the back of your cell if you don't go nuts with it. It should last until I get back. Lady Looney! Oh. Who's that in the right cell of me? The cell to the right of me, as anyone normal would phrase it. Oh, I think I'm smashing on the door. What the fuck is that to the right of me? Wonder if I should talk to any of my fellow inmates? Let's talk to ourselves. Yes, let's go crazy. I should not converse with these men, no matter how similar our situation. They are all my former kidnappers. Though I suppose it could be cathartic to shout at one of them. Oh, Fimrod. Huh? You suck! Oh, that felt wonderful. I want to talk to myself. Damn it. Gizmod. You also suck. Oh, come on now. Was defending you from the homicidal BFF not worth nothing to you? You are the reason she was homicidal, so no. Oh, hey, what about me? You're a sick fetishist. Hells yeah, I am. And you have the silliest hero I've ever seen. What? Oh, burn. Oh, this is terrible. I, for one, am sorry I got you into this. I'm sorry she got me into this. I was an innocent bystander. Man, even I think that's bullshit. Hey, what's the racial slurs? But I suppose you have a lot to make up for, tiny genitals. Me? Don't take it so hard. All humans have laughably small genitals. Oh, goddess of social filters. La 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 la. Oh, get off your high horse, like you're anything to write home about. I'm 8 times the man you could ever hope to be on a hot day in the nymph line at an unemployment office. Sure, right. Put it through the bars and show us all, big guy. Sliding sound? No, Fimrod, don't. Ha! Witness the truth and weep at your inadequacy, human twig man. Oh god, it's Alice. Oops. You like what you see? Come get a... I think he just punched the Minotaur in the cock or something. Maybe she snapped it off. He's using it like a baton now. Alice! Oh, Alice! Oh, thank goodness, Your Grace. Let us leave this horrible... What manner of scandalous outfit are you wearing this time? I don't know, and I don't know where I got it from. Who the fuck made this for me? Oh, lovely cup of tea. Oh, Alice, what a fool I've been. I just wanted to get kidnapped again, you know? It's just a high, a buzz. You went for a walk, raised a small mercenary force from a fledgling band of warriors. You restored a castle, accumulated thousands of gold pieces in protection rackets, raiding black market caravans, looted a tomb, and created a fashionable line of villainous nightwear. And you're ashamed of what you did? I also met my ultimate end at the hands of a close friend. Well, not to make light of Your Grace's problems, but that is the perfect end to the story. And of course, said friend is the one who provided me with the key and whereabouts to your cell. She did? I do hate the way she treats imprisoning me so lightly. Not to contradict Your Grace, but maybe she isn't. Taking it lightly, I mean. I rather think you should talk to her. Lady Looney has been quite distraught since your disappearance. I will when I'm ready. But still, Dark Duchess of the Blackwood, eh? It's not bad. Oh? I received the title Outlaw Queen. It would be a disservice to my band to forget them. I also received the royalties from my new evil fashion line. Sweet. Does that mean I get money or a new dress? I don't know. that was an interesting turn. Oh, I forgot I got the fancy bloomers. Let's put on our outlaw title. Yeah, Outlaw Queen. It's pretty cool. Do you have anything interesting? We've got beer and moderate wounds. Hold on, a potion for healing moderate damage, like tumours. The fuck? Restores capacity to love. What does that mean? Why does it make that noise? Why can't I eat strawberries, damn it? What qualities do I have now? Am I still elegant? How am I still elegant after all of that? I've got a lot of money now, though. Oh boy. Well, that was an adventure, wasn't it? Wonder if anyone else has got something to say about it. Should she be taken for walks? Swims, maybe? Rolls in the hay? No? Bad? I do wonder why she's so amorous. Couldn't tell you. Maybe part dolphin? Could be a lot worse, though. At least she wasn't the coelacanth. Was it not made extinct? Darndest thing, but about the last of any given species. You gotta figure they are the ones that outlive the rest, right? I see. Nope. I think we need to talk to What's-Her-Face, but I think she's pissed with us at the moment. Did we actually eat the dessert? I can't even remember. Oh no, it's foie gras. Foie gras. Not dessert. Forgive me. Has no one else noticed that there's multiple dwarves around here? Can I get my potion for my fucking black eye or whatever from the dwarf? Sorry, not the dwarf. The dwarf. The cow that kicked me. Dude, it was 3 months ago. I've gone and raised a bandit army in this time, and you still haven't made me my fucking potion. Is there any new clothes in? I was literally about to ask that. Where did Dorcas go? Goodness, what was that? Oh, hey. Dorcas, did you burrow a tunnel between the inn and the shop to save time? Pretty smart, huh? Gretel's gonna like it, I think. Well, I certainly hope you are right. I'll, come back when you've cleared the rubble from the store. Oh, sure, it'll only take a sec. 1. Oh, it did. Right. Let's talk. Moreover, I keep having divine visions of you moving about the castle courtyard in Herane's sacred garments. What are they exactly? Approaching the remains of an old shrine and receiving Herane's blessing.
What are Harane's sacred garments? Again, I was literally about to ask that. It is what you wear beneath normal clothes, like me. I have noticed that you don't tend to wear much in the way of clothes these days, despite being a remarkable seamstress. It is all in the quality, not the quantity. So Harane's sacred garment is confidence? Oh, I like that. Yeah, I bet you do. I can't go into your fucking tunnel, though, apparently. I've come for spiritual advice! Oh, she still doesn't have any to give. Damn it. Fine. We still haven't found that statue. Wherever it might be. I assume we'll find it at some point. Let me see if the Nereid's down here again. If you want to come and play, come out of the well. I'm trying to quit them. Oh, she was down there. What are you doing? Just fucking about, I guess. I always feel like I'm missing something on these walls, but it doesn't seem like it. There's just a couple of guards just standing there doing nothing. Excuse me. I've just finished off the last of my homemade curry. Some homemade butter chicken curry. Very nice. You see, I cook. I clean. I don't know why my husband doesn't like me. I don't know why he refuses to acknowledge my existence. I make a fucking killer curry, I do. And I'm great with Italian food too. Who's this? What the fuck? I suddenly just warped to the other side of her. Our sister Mary Purview. What brings you to the roof? A nun's habit, I suppose. Oh, I see what you did there. I'm a elated lady. Long has Ocules in his own watched, but only now had the power to act. Ah yes, has the temple decided what to do with Lady Fowl's substantial donation? Yes, my lady, it's so very exciting. The Ocularchs of the main temple are using the new money to empower to organize a movement of good, my lady. A movement? How so? Servants of Ocules have long been broad of vision and judging of evil, but unable to do much. But... Much but? Ah, sorry. View, judge, and... well, that is all. And so the movement? A fine movement indeed, to act upon the judgments we have been making and carry out the sentences. So, in short, they've just been looking at things. They've just been looking at stuff, making judgments, and then just doing nothing about it. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, Seto's just on RuneScape at the moment. He's always on RuneScape. I keep saying this. It's almost like there's an echo in here. Sentence on evil, my lady. The movement is to compile the evils seen by the great eye of Ocules and punish those who fall wanting under his gaze. The priest of Ocules is going vigilante? Yes, my lady. Evil will be stomped, and then names will be taken. Amen. Oh, Jesus, I think we've founded the Inquisition at this point. Well, don't be. He's absolutely fine. He's just being a nerd and playing games. It's what he's always done. What we've all of us have all done, really. It's not really a case of coming back, it's just a case of what he decides to do with his time, much like all of us, really. I took a break for a while because I was busy, that's all. You know, it's life. It gets in the way. It's a bitch like that. It's impossible to say that that party went well. I wonder if I should talk to her about it. Come to think of it, I cannot recall her even talking about herself. Let's ask what's on her mind. Lady Fowl with Weir? What did I do this time? Nothing that stands out in particular. I simply wanted to ask you about Lord Embric. Fuck's sake, I thought I was going to ask her about herself. Difference of incentive, I guess. Just no longer wish to do it. I mean, I'm just his friend, you know. He's not here. He's still out there grinding monsters into bite-sized chunks of appreciable experience. Actually, I came today to ask how you felt about him. That is, you do not seem to have a very high opinion of humans in general, especially nobles, and he seems to be an exception. Even though his last act while he was here is being bestowed the title of Marquis,
It wasn't his last act. He isn't dead.
Why would you even say that?
Got me. Later.
Wait, what do you mean? Lady Fowl, why would you even say that? What happened?
Nothing. Lady Fowl. Nothing happened, that's the problem. We've looked around, we've cast spells, we've asked oracles. Embric isn't anywhere. It's like he's vanished off the face of the god's damn material plane without a trace.
Oh.
I think I just fainted. Whoa. Duchess? Shit. What was her name? Does she even have one? Shit. Well, my name's not shit. Hey. Hey! Yep, I fainted. I'm such a wuss. I faint over the prospect of the husband who I've never met being potentially absent from the material plane. I probably don't even know what that means. Come on, wake up, damn it. Where is your stupid thug maid anyway?
Why did no one see fit to tell me that my fiancé was missing or dead?
Maybe because you'd react like this?
I could have done something at any time, mobilized the elsewhere guard, sent for magistrates, filed a missing
Trust me, we've been efficient at looking for him. This isn't our first rodeo.
What is a rodeo?
It's a good question. It means that we are really good at finding things in people. We found things about whole civilizations forgot about eons ago.
If you are certain that you cannot find anything, why can you not find Lord Embric? Why are you certain that he is alive then?
Just faith, I guess.
What am I to do then? I have a duchy that needs running and I have waited on faith so very long now.
How long have we been here? Like, we were away kidnapping ourselves, if I may phrase it so, for about 3 months. And I think up until that point we were here for, well, it only felt like a couple of days, but I think there was maybe some time skips, so maybe like 4 months in total. That's a pretty long time, you know. I've been faithful. Well, I say that. I say I've been faithful. I think I had lesbian sex with a spider lady. I was... I don't know what happened with the dwarf lady. She did something with my breasts. It wasn't a handshake, put it that way. It was a little bit more than a handshake. And I think the Nereids raped me twice. So, all in all, I've been as faithful as was possible in the circumstances. Whatever, you know. It's 4 months.
My poor vassals have had the run of the place for ages now. How long have you known this?
2 months.
By slothy goddess of procrastination, what have I been doing all this time?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It isn't like you've done anything truly damning. And you're kind of fun to have around sometimes. Handy too, maybe.
Handy? Truly?
Well, you know stuff about human society, which is helpful, and you saved my life, which is handy. Then you managed to screw it up again, but it worked out.
You became the patron of a fanatical, crusading force for good because of that too.
Like I said, not all bad.
But what now? The very thought of simply departing Wulfhammer in shame leaves me with the shakes. I love this place and all the people here, despite their eccentricities. No, perhaps more because of their eccentricities. But I cannot stay on marital leave forever. I must return to the court if I am to keep my standing and protect my people.
How do you protect your people from hundreds of miles away?
Bonds of family, friendship and alliances make all the difference between a state's life and death. I do not have the strength of arms to defend a land as you might, but I can ensure that help or money will come in our aid in a crisis. Or forge strong bonds that will blah 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 blah.
I'm a princess, this is how we do things, basically. Ugh. That sounds complicated. Sorry, I had to just blow my nose just there. Oops. Thought I tabbed out for a second.
There are a lot of levels involved.
So tell me about it. Are you... So are you a... sorry. So are you a... Oh, I see, right. There's a typo there. So you are a pretty high-level aristocrat.
The only position between mine and the king is viceroy, but that position is only held between monarchs. So yes, I suppose I am.
Hey, wait a sec. If this place was yours, would we still have to go to Shrimp Duke's stupid parties?
Duke Therim? Only if you wanted to. He and I are the same rank. I would normally attend his parties, attend his important functions.
So no?
That is correct.
Great. Fuck that bi-weekly nonsense. And if Embric marries you, you get this place right?
Well, in part, yes. What are you getting at, Lady Fowl?
Hold that thought. You might end up married yet.
How? I can hardly marry him in absentia. He cannot give consent.
But what about by proxy? Are we just having a... I think we're having a sexy bath altogether.
It is feasible, but there's still the matter of obtaining his consent. As a peer of the realm, he is entitled to make that decision.
Maybe, maybe not. Our group charter has a couple of fail-safes for situations like this. In this case, regarding the disposition of properties of an awesome fellowship member in absentia, when faced with the potential loss of properties, i.e. his mark, to something as pedestrian as death, decisions can be made by the group, assuming a 3/4 majority can be reached.
So wait, are you suggesting that the charter be used to let the group decide whom he should wed to?
It's a little unorthodox, but off-the-wall plans are usually what nets the better experience. Right.
I'm shocked.
Well, think about it. He might come back on his own, but if he's in another plane of existence, there's a good chance that won't be for years, maybe centuries. Or we could, you know, try and find him. You'll probably never know the difference, save that his fief will still be around with his name on it.
But if I never see him, it will be like being married to a ghost.
Not a ghost, a legend.
And if he doesn't come back for 100 years, I will never see him, but you will.
Yep, you'll be out of the way. That's cold, Val. Yeah, I consider it my compensation for allowing her to marry him.
Somehow that feels unfair.
Tell me about it. Could you maybe turn down the cattiness, ladies? The important thing is not letting our sweet base revert to being the property of Shrimp Duke when this dirty little secret gets out. Oh, I see. Yep, shooketh. We art shooketh. Thus, moving quickly and efficiently is the order of the day. So we have to keep the secret that the Lord Embric is actually absent, because otherwise someone may try and stake a claim on his land and we lose all of this. The plot thickens.
If you require a 3/4 majority, will the good dwarf not need to be informed of this scheme as well?
He likes straightforward things, he'll go for it.
How is this off-the-wall plan a straightforward one?
Well, she means that he doesn't like complex plans, so he'll leave it to us. So long as he doesn't have to sit through the boring meetings.
I see, and for my part? Let us go over what I can get for giving up my hand in marriage.
Well, you get Wulfhammer, prize that it is. You get to be married to Embric if he returns, in a timely fashion. And a strong bond of friendship with the awesome fellowship. Weren't you talking about that kind of thing before?
Then one more thing must be added to this marriage contract.
I'm all ears. Not as much as Fowl, though. Excuse me. Monkier humour. Funny.
After this is completed, I wish the clause allowing this decision to be made without him amended to exclude me from being included in his property.
I see you got some brains under that gorgeous hair. Hey, no diking out on company time. Fair enough. I guess that makes you the proxy, though. What? Fuck that. Dwarf can do it. I don't. Damn it. No one's going to be able to understand him. Yep.
Try to take my feelings into account, too.
Like you are going to be heartbroken marrying this.
So stop that. That's not fair at all.
Yeah, your distress over this is written all over your face. Wait for it. There's also the issue of consummating the marriage.
Oh, sweet gods of romantic comedy.
What? Old patriarchal laws. What you gonna do, right? Fuck me. So this is happening. This Oh my god, look at the dwarves! Look at the fucking dwarves! Oh man, I feel like this is the end of Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Look at them behind us.
So, Lady Falwithweir is for those who aren't keeping up, Lady Falwithweir is standing in the stead of Lord Embric to marry me, so we don't lose the land, having made a decision that he will consent to marriage. Do you, Lady Falwithweir, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to share in your... Let me go ahead and stop you right there. As you may recall from your briefing, I am a legal proxy for Lord Embric of Wulfhammer, and by the power invested in me by the Charter of the Awesome Fellowship, I can give consent to this marriage in his name. Of course, of course. I know, right? I finally get to get married. But, I mean, it's not really my husband, though. It's not the one I was told I would be marrying. It's a little strange. Then, under the all-seeing eye of the Ocules, I declare this union of Embric of Wulfhammer and Lady Elsewhere complete and observed. Turn and face your sovereign, King Philiname, to receive your new titles. Daddy couldn't make it, so in proxy for him, I, Princess Arugula, Erisland, hereby decree, upon the proxy of Embric of Wulfhammer, we reluctantly give our blessing to the Lady Elsewhere, and to Duchy Koth, the Lady Elsewhere, the title of Marquise of Wulfhammer, on our blessing as Mrs. Wulfhammer. You may kiss the bride. Oh. This is so awkward. Do it. I'm always crying at weddings. Did I suddenly put lipstick on? The fuck? I don't think she's feeling it. Whatever, get ready to be ruined for the real thing. Well, there we go. By the gods! And so, despite Embric of Wulfhammer never actually showing up to his own wedding, he and the Duchess of Elsewhere secured the future of his mark. What the fuck? The Duchess Elsewhere received the title Pervy Elf Fancier. She rather had her hands full after that, what with how Lady Fal's army experience turned out. Oh shit, is that it? That can't be it. That can't be it, right? Because what about the fucking Dark Elf we met? And Embric's still fucking missing. The cow. And also, we didn't get our dress back from the fucking bluesmith. Malcontents, the Ransom Club. Yeah, that was way too quick. There's got to be something after this. I'm not skipping it because I want to let it play. Yeah. That can't be it. Seriously? Unless this is one of those games where... Ah, here we go. Fucking switcheroo. There's so much more to do after all. I rather think there is more to see. Oh, we get a choice. Agreed! Off we go then! Daydreaming, Your Grace. Just imagining what could be, I suppose. That's all well and good, but why are you dressed like that? Oh goodness, you're right, how did I ever... Was that it? Alice, how long has it been since you broke anything in here? Over a month. What the fuck? So... I have a horrible suspicion that they've just simply put us back a step. And that if I talk to Fowl, it's just gonna do that again. Let's just save to file 3 and see what happens.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of those games where you basically have different endings, but I don't think that was like the most complete one. I don't seem to be able to get any further with Alice, at least. Not yet, anyway. Tell you what, let's go visit that fucking Dark Elf again, because I feel like that didn't go anywhere. Hello? Let's start with why you were gone for 3 months. Why are you smiling? I suppose I could not help it. I did not think anyone here missed me. Okay, stop. I need to know for sure. I can't read you. I can read everyone, monsters, psychopaths, lich lords, architects I've never met, but I can't read you, and I just can't buy into you. Everything you say, everything you do, it sticks with me, and I can't get you out of my mind. Embric has been gone since you first got here months ago, and he hasn't come back. The awesome fellowship is falling apart. Fal's gone bitch crazy, but no one but Embric understood the dwarf, and I'm just too frazzled to care. By the gods, Lady Lunley, that must not be the case. You're heroes and a necessary force for good in this kingdom. Why is that funny? Are we? Is the awesome fellowship a necessary force for good? You know, the last time we had any decisive victory for good, most of us voted against it, and that was your uncle. You want to know what's funny about that? I'm ready to tell you, but not here. I do not understand. I don't understand you either, but I will. Meet me at the Old Inn at midnight, come alone, and don't worry about your safety, it's taken care of. Should I dress for a date? Just come, okay? I need to talk to you about something I can't talk about here. Wow. Getting the juicies. But you're not the person I wanted to speak to. What are you still doing here? Of course, last time we saw her, she had a snake body. Go ahead. Oh. Your legs are amazing! Haha, oh wow, awesome. Kiss! Oh god, they saw us. Maybe later. They can't help it. When they see you around, your people have come to expect a floor show. Somehow I feel that being beloved by the people is a little different than this. Take it off! Just wait a little while, will you? Our beloved Duchess can't keep a dress on for more than an hour or so anyway. It's true. I think I need to change my image. Can we continue this discussion elsewhere? Back to your place? Sure, let me just finish up here. No, not elsewhere, just elsewhere. Sounds nuancy. Where would you like to meet? How about, your place? I like where this is going. Yeah, get a room! Ogle quietly if you must. I shall see you then. See you in a bit. See, Abbott, when you're rude, you don't get a show. The ladies are sensitive to mood, you know. I didn't actually even want to talk to her really either. Who the fuck? What is this? What are you doing here? I've literally just asked this. I'm not really sure. Whatever picking up a shift means, people ask me to do for a lot of stuff. Have you waited tables before? Is that what this is? Oh dear, what have you been doing? Conjuring strawberries, drinking, and I think I made out with a guard. You should try serving the people at the tables. I serve only Hurain. Right. But Hurain says I can moonlight. So I guess I'll get on that. Cool. I'm absolutely not going back into that refrigerator where the dangerous, naked, carnivorous dark elf who can read me like a book is kept. There are plenty enough pictures of naked elves in the library after all. Come on! Damn it. Fuck. Ooh, who's this? Oh, I see, he's talking about her. What are you doing here? Do you want to get caught? I wanted to visit you, so I disguised myself as a human. Did I do wrong? Where do I start? Is it not pretty? It's delightful, but... Oh no, she's doing the thing again. But if you get caught here... Hail, traveller. Oh, is that Lord Embric? What? Nope, just some travelling hero that looks a bit like him from a distance. But please go back to the forest, I promise I'll visit. Okay. Don't go down the wall.
I should leave this scene of the crime. Why? I think I'm being propositioned by spider ladies and snake ladies now. And I don't know what Dorcas, what are you doing up here? Oops. So I think we've got 3 potential... Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just checking to see if anyone's got any extra dialogue. Maybe this has got something to do with the elf. The elf? I mean the dark elf. Yeah, that might be the case. I guess that's a twist, but for some reason I feel disappointed. Anyway, let me just quickly save again. I don't know what SL means. Oh, let's just save there. Okay, cool. Cool. So, who should we go talk to? I mean, I can't even remember her name. It's not Foul, it's the other one, the black-haired one who's getting pissy with us. She's closest. Meet her in the inn after midnight. I don't even know if I can make it midnight. Oh, let's see if we can get our fucking dress back by now. Oh, fuck me. Good timing, Your Grace. I just finished the combat where we talked about. Oh, really? It's about time. Let me see. I got really inspired when I heard about this new outlaw band last month. I modeled it after the leader's outfit. It's stunning. Oh, really? Stunning, eh? Let's see it. Wow. It's just as I remember. Well, that's just fine then. If you'd like to wear this about and show it off, I consider it a favour. Well, certainly. One more thing, Bluesmith. Oh, what's that? I heard the Bandit Queen from last month had developed her own fashion line. Be careful not to get sued. What? Really? Oh, I can't be. Why don't you keep the prototype and I'll work on fine-tuning the line. Thank you. Outlaw Boostier. Wow. What in the shit? My HP seems to be really low for some reason as well. Holy shit. Alright, let's go talk to... Is that the right place? No, it's the wrong place. I'm an idiot. Hello? I can't even remember your fucking name. She doesn't appear to be in here. Hello? Dorcas is here. Does Dorcas have any dialogue now? Nope. Oh, fuck. I still haven't got to use my strawberries. I don't even know what they do. I don't know what they do. Oh, well, we can't go up those stairs. They did say... Oh, maybe they meant the tavern. Hello? No. Can I get a drink? I need a new shipment. Oh! It's what's-her-face. Gwiest. Have you seen the lads aboot? Oh, good afternoon, Gwiest. Are you looking for them in the tavern? I figured they're all making it back here eventually. I got a letter from the High King. The High King? What does it say? Dunno, it's for all of us. The High King is the king of the dwarves and at the fasting, by the by. I'll keep an eye out. Thank ya. Cheers. I do like the colour scheme of the outfit I've got. It's quite
fiery, I guess. Not really sure what's going on with the hair, though. Well, we couldn't find What's-Her-Face in the inn after midnight, whatever the fuck that means. But let's see, it probably doesn't hurt to be a little early to meetings like this. I do hope I'm dressed right for this. She wasn't very clear on her intentions. Dress what? Dress for success, sure. Goodness, this place certainly is creepy in the darkness. I'd better get inside. Now here's the problem. Which one am I going to see? Where the hell is this? One never forgets a place one has been taken prisoner in. Though one also never forgets a place one has been rescued from. Oh! This inn! Oh, so we accidentally walked into the right place to find What's-Her-Face. I can't remember her name. I really can't. Lady Looney? That's it. Up here. On the roof? Yep, on the roof. Oh god, it's playing sentimental music. And she's on the fucking roof. Lady Looney, I have arrived. You're early, but thanks for coming out here like this. Whoa. This dress has some sentimental value with this place. I thought it would be better than the other outfit I wore here. I rather like this one better, and I see you do not dislike it. Don't play with me, but it is nice. You look great. I need to talk to you about something serious. I too, but please speak your mind. Stop me when you think you've heard this one. I've been playing the awesome fellowship against Venethrax and vice versa for the last 2 years. The dungeon full of monsters, the ancient tomb with powerful curses on them, magical machines with the power to destroy the kingdom. Venethrax is over 1,000 years old and has been destroyed hundreds of times. He's as senile as a lead golem manufacturer. He has plans dating back to his first death 950 years ago, but can't remember them to save his own life. Okay, yeah, we get it. Then reactivates and then runs to the fellowship against them. But why? For fun? Close. Because it's an art. The plans, the plots, the dungeons, the machines, the curses, everything. Especially interconnection. It's like an artist fabricated this idea of how the world should be so many years ago, then died determined to see it through. Even if he couldn't remember, it was his idea in the first place. And you have to know how it ends? Yeah. Is he related to you in some way? I hadn't really thought about that. It's not impossible, I kinda doubt it. I don't know what she's talking about at this point. I think I sort of understand. More perhaps if it was in the family. It's a different kind of family. Are you telling me all of this because you are finally going to kill me? I wonder. When I consider that, given enough time, you turned a band of nobodies into capable mercenaries, robbed caravans that were under the Duke's protection, and beat the awesome fellowship to the tomb of Garrock. I start to wonder if we're not meant to be together. Oh Jesus! I want to give you the crown of Aresland as a wedding band. High treason on a first date? What kind of girl do you think I am? That's the trouble, I can't tell. That's why I'm growing to love about you. You challenge me. Love is not real. That sounds like a broken heart talking. This is experience talking. Being Uncle Greygast's favourite hurt a lot. He was jealous and killed anyone I came to like. Couples that arranged marriage after the fact, and a certain amount of bridal training on the subject of faking virginity. I was raised on the stories of knights in shining armour rescuing girls of an incrementally higher station than I. No one writes stories about the duchesses living happily ever after, because it does not happen. Does it help that I helped kill the guy who did that to you? Yes. I'll get you a new throne, so you won't have to sit on the one that he sat on. I would rather... What is this? Come on then, out with it. I do not love you. Tell me that again when I hand you the crown wrapped in the deed to the capital. Wrapped up in a bow with Dragonian agrostrine. But that's an empire. No one on this continent has ever written any stories about how happily ever after empresses get to live. You get to decide that. Volcano of Evil. Oh, fuck me. Where is this going? Lord Venethrax, I've returned and I've requested I brought the Dark Duchess of Blackwood. Wow, you may approach. What was your name again? Ravina Darkmoor. What's that you got there, O revered Lord of Darkness? Oh, do you like it? I call it a double-barreled summoning circle. With it I can summon twice the demons, twice as fast. Sometimes they come out fused together, which is even more interesting. What do you think, Dark Duchess of the Blackwood?
We are not amused.
Wow. Not amused? 2 demons fused together do not amuse you?
We would need to be at least 3 demons fused together to amuse our sophisticated evil sense of humour. Don't you think we're laying it down a little thick?
3, huh? Not bad. I'll get to work on that. So is this like the bad ending, or like the evil ending, I guess? Okay, not bad. Darkmoor, your reports are always so interesting. What have you brought me today? The remainder of the Awesome Fellowship advances on the Mountain of Baelor's Eyes, Baelor Eyes, as you predicted, Lord Vecnathrax, sorry. I did predict that, didn't I? As I recall, it is a huge demon fuge powered life converter. The fuck does that mean? Turns living things inside out. Holy shit. I've come up with an alteration that may prove to you your amusement. Altering my predicted stratagems? I don't remember you doing that before. No, Dreadlord, this is the first time. These are carefully laid plans, so complex that even I don't remember them all. What makes you so qualified to change them? I propose we activate the 2 days before when the Ares Land army is set to pass through the area. The demon fuge. It's not forge, it's fuge. I don't know why. Still gets activated and the Fellowship still goes to stop it because they can't ignore it, and there are 8,000 more casualties. It seems your hatred for life rivals that of my own. I don't like my plans being altered, but consider this a probationary trial. If it all works like you say, good. If not, I'll make up for the Demifuge by fusing you to the double demons. Oh ho! That amused you, did it? I like the new girl. Don't feed her to anything. You'll do it the way you suggested. Oh, and one more thing. Have you got any use for a double demon? Not at the moment, Dreadlord. Well, shit. You handled yourself very well in there. I'd rather not turn 8,000 good soldiers inside out, though. I'm not wild about it either, but it needs to create the power vacuum, and we need to get the rest of the plan work. And in all likelihood, the demon thing won't get them all, just enough to make a difference. This plan is monstrous, but it's got a happy ending. You're too good to waste away sitting pretty at the head of a mere parcel of land whilst your lessers conspire against you. You know this is the only way. The unification war will be unpopular and take your entire lifetime to complete, assuming it would work. The plan causes a sudden shift in Dragonia and airlines for the blah 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 blah. You and Gizmod marry, combine your fights, and challenge the weakened king of Dragonia for his throne. Gizmod is rebuffed by the Jewel of Akrak, kicks his way through the guard line and nails the king to the wall while I flank. We use the fake King Giles to what the fucking shit is this? Oh god. That does not mean you should be gleeful about it. And you're not overly concerned that the plan involves me marrying Gizmod. I'm not worried, you'll see. Besides, it can be handy to have a man around the house. Chew! What the fuck? This ends so strangely. Why are you dressed like that? What in the fuck? So that's the evil ending, I guess. And the elf one is the good ending, maybe? I'm not sure. You guys tell me. Right, well, she's no longer here. I just want to see if What's-Her-Face is still here, or if I have to save again. Oh no, she's gone. Right, that means that she's possibly out in the woods? I'm not sure. Also, question. We haven't been allowed to go down here yet. Damn it. I feel like this game has got so much more to it and that like, I'm missing things. Are these like failed game states or something? I know, right? The Dark Elf. What the fuck about her? Seriously? And that town we visited? Like nothing happened there. And the dwarves? And everything. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's go visit the dryad slash snake. I don't know. Oh, it's the snake. Okay. Hello. Oh, you still have legs. Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to bring anyone, so I figured I might as well keep them for a bit. I did not bring anyone. Unless you were followed, of course. Was I followed? Nah, I'm just playing around. So what's this about an image change? I think you look great. It is difficult to get people to take me seriously sometimes. It certainly does not help that I am frequently denuded of my gown in the day-to-day activities of the castle life. Quite. Huh. It's hard to see that as a bad thing. I don't really get much use out of this whole clothes thing. Clothes are wonderful, really. Adornment is a term I use with great enthusiasm. Oh, I love jewellery. I just don't get why you would want to be constricted by it on a daily basis. And believe me when I say I know a lot about constriction. It's hard to be sexy when you are turning purple with your eyes and tongue bulging out. As a wearer of corsets, I have a certain appreciation for your viewpoint. Yeah, that. You use it to make your body more shapely, I use it to kill my food. Humans do very strange things to look attractive to one another. Try doing what I do, wear spells instead of clothes. Do you really think that turning my legs into a snake tail will make people respect me? When I consider how long it took me to learn to use legs attractively, nothing could be further from the truth. Falling all over yourself and your new tail would be good for a cruel laugh, but you wanted to look more respectable, try this. I don't know what she did. She just seems to have done something to my hair. Not bad if I do say so myself. Take a look. Wow. Oh, she's giving me curls. Oh my, how stately. Am I wearing lipstick? Is that what that is? I think it is. Wait, is this lipstick that magically does not smear? This tastes a bit tantalizingly dangerous, is it not? This is more fun to watch than I thought it would be. Is this what I'm going to look like when I'm older? Who knows? Goodness, I hope so. Magic is fun. It certainly is. You can really do a lot of damage with it too. Naturally, you would not use it for such a foul purpose, right? Scout's honor. Since when was she a scout? She's a snake. Speaking of which, I should probably turn you back. Goodness, I'm so delightfully firm at this advanced age. Wow. I must get a lot of exercise. Would you like to feel? Oh, you tempt me, but we should wait until our last make-out wears off. Well, that's a bit tragic. We have to wait until I am too wise to offer. We have to wait until I am too wise to offer. Oh, I see. I'm still suffering the brain drain. I know, that is the tragedy of being me. Okay. Fun? Lots! How old are we then? I have no idea. Not that I'm super worried about her, but have you seen Komoda around? Last I saw her was in the castle and... oh dear. Blast, she's gone and got herself killed there. Could you do me a favour and keep an eye out for her? You can bet she's somewhere she's out of the way, or that most people wouldn't be able to climb to. Ah, I think I might know where that is. Certainly, it is nice of you to be concerned for her. But yeah, as a roommate, this isn't a room. I don't want to see her get into trouble either. Okay, she's somewhere out of the way where most people would have to climb? Why does this say this is like the Dragonian checkpoint? We got a few of the usuals here. Oh, it's morning for you, eh? Are you in Oz? Are you down under? Or New Zealand, possibly? Singapore, maybe? I'm afraid I can't remember who it was who was the Singaporean. My memory's not that good. I suppose I could change back here and no one would see. What am I changing into? Why? What am I why? What did I do? Oh. Outlaw Bustier. Oh no, this is the... I don't understand this. Why am I naked again? What? Why? Why is that a thing? Oh, fuck me. Actually, on second floors, don't. Almost got raped by a snake back there. I don't even know where I'm going down here. Oh shit. I better not go too far this way. I believe I see some volcanism ahead. I don't care. Why is there a volcano right next to an icy area? Where is this dryad? Hello? Dryad? Isn't this the place where we recruited those bandits? Oh look, there's a boat! Jesus, this game! Oh! Oh, I see. This is the place where our base was when we were bandits. Back when we were bandits. Oh look, the cat's still here. Alas, I do not believe I have anything to give you, dear kitty. Oh, do cats like cure moderate wounds potions? I suppose not. Just looking at the fish in there. Who the hell? Who are you? Eliza? Wah! Greygast, Duchess Elsewhere, what are you doing here? It is not so strange to survey the surrounding environs of one's own soon-to-be fief, is it? Without a guard? Strange? No. But keep that up and this is going to turn into Atelier Elza pretty quick. I don't understand what that means. Well, I had some fine well, they were bandits really, but they were exceptionally nice ones. What happened to them? Loony. Ah, ouch. Yeah, if she killed them, you'll never find them. Why's that? Well, professional courtesy forbids it. But these people really were nice. Perhaps you might be able to still save them. Save them? Elza, please tell me you know what you're talking about. Duchess, before I break privacy with my best customer, I need to know where you stand on one key issue. Greygast's resurrection. What? No, you are simply... It is a lie, is it not? I've heard it spoken of. A dark rumour. Honestly, that's all it is, but your reaction told me what I needed to know. I assure you, I should like to assure you that I would not allow any such thing to pass. For my pain, I should like to know why you ask, though. Ah, you are the Singaporean. Oh. Yeah, it's, it completely slipped my mind, oddly enough, that today is Thanksgiving, so some certain members of our little small community are absent today. That's fine, though. Because this will be it will be a VOD for the next 14 days, and I do intend to upload this entire series. Unedited, I will say, but all of it onto my channel. So if you ever want to look back and reminisce on this, you can. Or if you missed out bits of it, it will also be on there. Because I'm not affiliated, the VODs only stay on the channel for 14 days before they're removed. So that's why I'm having to upload them to YouTube afterwards. I'm something of a witch, your grace. An unlicensed magi did not do well under your uncle's reign. I fear I've never had the stomach to look too deeply into his conspiracies. By the time I was old enough to appreciate most of them, they had been discovered, broken up, or hidden beneath anyone's ability to find. Some plan of spellcasting golems. The affection of dolls would not surprise me. I suppose you wouldn't have any knowledge of what happened to her then. I'm sorry, no, but I'm afraid that this is an exchange of information. No, I want justice for my mother, but taking it out on your friends is not fair. Duchess, Loony purchases from time to time large amounts of acids and chemicals that are most useful in combination for the destruction of corpses. I feel for your friends, but she's likely a practiced hand at cleaning up behind herself. Oh, my poor Ransom club. Oh, who's this? I'm sorry you might ask her, but to be honest, your friends are probably gone. Oh, they're right behind you. Doyle? I thought Loony had killed you. Yeah, she totally wasted all of us. What? Dark Duchess, are you really engaged to Lord Embric? I should really come clean for you. When I originally came to you, it was for a ploy to get him to come rescue me. Ha! I totally called that. But if that's the case, didn't you set us up to be beaten up, captured, or, as was the case, killed? As was the case? Yes, but you know that you became more to me than that. I have to admit, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're a little uncomfortable with you getting cozy with the lady that killed us. Bran, you don't speak for all of us, though. Lady Loon is the one that had us revived, remember? The fuck? Yeah, we recruited a bunch of bandits to try and kidnap us again. We basically tried to stage our own kidnapping. It didn't really work out. Looney basically beat them up again. Pretty all confused about that. That sounds like us. I'm only a little confused, mostly miffed.
You deserve the whole story.
That was a pretty steamy story. I think my ears are burning.
Now really, is it all that strange, is it?
I don't know. The nude pie fight and wrestling match in the oil pits of Garth's tomb were pretty steamy.
You were there for that!
Actually, didn't you start that? Yeah, but the way she told it made it feel like a new experience.
Duchess, it's getting fairly late and it's a long way back to Wulfhammer.
Don't worry about that place. We've been fixing this place. Don't worry about that. We've been fixing this place up. Then why does it look like an abandoned dump from the outside? It's disguised with magic. The gate's busted for real, though. The inside's pretty cozy, though. Sleep over with us, Dark Duchess. The place just isn't the same without you.
Oh, I do not think that it is a very good idea. My bandit days really should be over.
Oh, but we're not really bandits anymore. To be honest, without your leadership, we're kind of do-gooders by nature. Yeah, we mostly right wrongs and look out for people. Yeah, we've been rounding up stray cats lately.
Well, that's wonderful.
Stray cats. Don't worry, like I said, the VOD will be going up after this, so you can catch up on anything you missed. You've not really missed much, just about an hour, really.
It is another reason I cannot stay, though. I live with dwarves.
Oh yeah, I can see how that'd be a problem. We better head back then.
Are you sure you don't want us to be
Are you sure you don't want to be kidnapped again, just for old time's sake?
I'd better be careful with those words. Lady Looney's ears are everywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to get killed again.
I'm glad you're all alive.
Oh, well, that's nice. They're not all dead. So why'd you do it anyway?
Oh, it was a harebrained scheme to see if I could get Lord Embric to rescue me. Or maybe Lady Looney. It's hard to say in retrospect.
No, that's not what I mean. Dumb plans are one thing, but I want to know why it is you've stayed out for 6 months.
Honestly, I'd never really been in power before.
You're a duchess. If your fief were any larger, they'd have to call you queen. How's that you've never had power?
Well, technically the
Exarchus of Ultima Transmundus, the fuck, has a larger fief, but she might as well be a queen.
There is a difference between having responsibilities and having power. That is not to say that being Duchess of Elsewhere did not come with perks, of course. I suppose the difference is freedom.
Something about liberation. It was heady. I didn't want to give it up. I knew that had to come back soon. After 6 months of putting off, the need to return was so distant for what it seemed important at the time that it caught me off guard. When Lady Looney broke in, it all hit me at once how long I'd been out.
And as if that were not enough, Lord Embric is still yet to return.
The people missed you.
I did not think they would, honestly. You least of all.
Well, you do liven things up around the castle, Your Grace. It was a bit boring without you to start shouting matches in the fields, bother the farm animals, dance naked on the bar tables.
That is quite enough of that, thank you.
But mostly we missed you because we like having you around.
Thank you, Elsa.
Though I have more to say, watching a moon over you is pretty hard to watch. Who? Have you considered just laying her out for her own good?
Elsa, sorry. So long as we're being honest with one another, I simply do not know how to react to her. If it was simple sexual attraction, it would be a lot easier. I do not mind fooling around a bit, but she is quite pretty. Further, my instincts say she wants more than that, and that getting entangled with her emotionally is
dangerous.
No, that is not the feeling I get. Well, yes, dangerous, but not physically.
I don't honestly know what to tell you.
I think Lady Looney Quickfingers is the most dangerous living thing in Ares land. The fact that she's not a crowned tyrant just means she doesn't have a use for that particular brand of power yet. Is that closer to what your instincts tell you? Perhaps.
But for the record, I'd rather pay my taxes to her than Philonaim or Balzac.
The Dragonian King?
The current one. They don't last long, really.
Well, I shall give it some thought.
I think it speaks pretty highly for her devotion to shell out for the spell component grade diamonds to have your little band resurrected.
In this economy, certainly.
Elsa was nice, even a little bit? Are you sure you didn't just hit your head and dream it?
I think she was realistically acerbic enough to warrant belief.
does, what does it make the story seem more sincere? Ring of truth, maybe. Sincerity is different. Cool. I don't even know. I'd forgotten about the fucking alchemist. Now what? Let's go talk to her again, see if she's got that fucking potion for my eye. Nope. Son of a bitch. She's up there again, it looks like. I don't particularly care. I don't really care for her character too much, if I'm honest. Loony. I need to find this Strider, whatever she's called. I think she's up here, because it mentions something about going somewhere unclimbable. Maybe the dwarves have something that can help me with this. Dwarves assemble! No one's home. The fuck? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Trees. I think I just fell. Of all things considered, falling off of a high cliff could have gone a lot worse. What was that? Why did that happen? I love this MIDI music, it's great. It reminds me of the classic RuneScape soundtracks. Oh yeah, that's the burned castle from, I think the third kidnap attempt? Let's go see about this ship, because I saw a ship down here before I got escorted back. Was it this way? I think it was this way. Or was this the entrance to the forest? Oh yeah, it was. I want to see if we can go this way again. Lost Woods East. Didn't know there was an east, didn't know there was a west. Ooh! I received a... oh my. I received a bullwhip. What an odd thing enshrined in a forest. Indeed. Look, right, I mean, that's pretty typical. I just, I mean, I'm surprised it took this long for me to end up in my lingerie again. Quite frankly. Let's go see if we can find this ship. I love a good ship, me. Not that kind. Ones with cannons and cutlass and sails and canvas. And battening down the hatches and manning the helm. Wah, love it. Hello? Boat? No? Are you not of importance? What about my merry band of fuckwits? Can I get back in the castle now? How the hell did I get in the castle the first time? I want to see my merry band of fuckwits! This blows. Alright, we'll go back. Yeah, it was. And for some reason it was voluntary as well. Voluntary. Who's Terry? And what's this way? Oh, nothing. Cool. Where's this Drider? Oh, maybe she's at the top of the castle, behind it. Hello? I'm able to walk up this slope fine now. Last time I needed alcohol and a dwarf. Hello? What a climb, I can barely see. Who the fuck? Skeletors just turned up.
Other onlookers, how rare.
How'd you climb that and not end up out of breath?
I'm very athletic.
Well, I suppose that climbing this bluff often enough will do that for you. Whew. Sorry. Did you want to be alone up here?
You might want to take a good look at me before you pursue this line of questions any further.
My, you certainly are tall. Sorry if I offended you. I just speed walked up that whole climb in one shot. My eyes will not focus just yet.
I suppose it's just as well. Are you from the castle below?
I can barely make it out.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
I'm not entirely certain, but perhaps we should exchange names before we go on about talking about where we live.
Fair enough. I am the Dreadlord Vecnathrax, and I live in the Volcano of Evil.
Cool. Hi. Oh, bloody mess, really?
Run, jump, shove, chat. Run, jump, shove, chat. Oh, fuck. I don't want to shove him. That seems like a dick move. He's just having a fucking chat at the top of this mountain. What is he doing here? And I don't think running down the hill in stilettos is probably going to be a good idea. I just wonder what will happen. I kind of want to chat, but I'm wondering what happens if I jump. If you guys can convince me one way or another, I'll go for it. Run, jump, shove, chat. Sorry, I was just checking my Discord. I mean, these are good suggestions, all of them. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, so if you guys need to finish up washing the dishes or get yourself a drink or a snack or whatever, now would be the time. I'm going to transition to the other screen, and I'll phase the music out as well, and phase in the other stuff. Can't really phase that because it's literally like a toggle. And my computer's annoyed at me. Alright. I shall be back in a moment. So just grab yourself whatever you like to do, get yourself a drink or something. And if you have any more sexy dresses that I can use to allure my king, any suggestions, send them to my Twitter as well. Because, Jesus, I need it. I don't know where he's gone. And apparently, I'm not good enough for him. At least it seems that way. Anyway, I'll BRB. Hello, I'm back. Maybe I'm speaking for myself, but I'm not currently passing out. I'm fine, really. I won't go into details, but I have a strange, really strange, weird sleeping schedule. Well, pattern, really. It's a very strange condition. But I'm fine, is the long and the short of it. But it's nice to just sort of take a break every sort of hour and a half, you know, so everyone can sort of do the things they need to do, grab a drink, get a refill, snacks, have a piss, you know. Also send me pictures of dresses, which Alex has been doing diligently. My Twitter feed is the strangest it's been in a while. I love it. Oh god. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Whew! Right. How could you make it stranger? Surprise me. Anyway, whilst you're doing that, let's resume, shall we? Wish I had a smoother way of transitioning the music, but I don't, because like there's no audio controls for the game audio, and it's all routed through the same system, because I don't have like an analog mixer on hand, because I am bootleg and mixers are expensive. So I do it all digitally. How'd you throw yaoi into a dress? That's just weird. Or did you just mean in general? I guess you must have. Anyway, let's transition back to where we were at. What's my go-to food? Depends what you mean by go-to food. Are we talking snack? Are we talking eating in a restaurant, like my go-to restaurant? Or my go-to food that I cook for myself? Like a good, diligent house husband? I cook for myself. What are we talking here? Or are we talking like guilty pleasures? I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. I feel like the music's drowning me out a little bit. It gets too intense at times. Or maybe I'm just too quiet. Tell you what, just turn it down in my headset. Sorry it takes me forever to do anything in this, by the way. I really am ponderous. There we go. I'm not looking for cross-dressing, I just need dresses. Have you seen how quickly I lose them? Holy shit. Like I'm keeping the seamstresses in business by myself, it seems. What do I enjoy cooking? I enjoy cooking new things. I enjoy learning and trying different things. It's why it's why I know how to cook lots of different cuisines from all over the world. Almost at the realm. I'm getting too much into character. All over the realm. I know how to cook Moroccan chili Marrakesh. I can cook Italian dishes. I can cook even Persian. I can cook a few Indian things, mostly curries. I can cook Thai. I did Thai massaman recently. I can cook a bit of Chinese. I'm not good with Chinese because at the moment we have an electric hob, and for Chinese you need a gas hob. It's gas or bust basically, so I haven't done Chinese in a while. I do a really good slow cooked Chinese beef though, that is absolutely fucking gorgeous. I've also done slow cooked braised pork at some point as well with chilies, pickled chilies. Where else? Oh, Mexican. Good. I'm a big fan of Mexican, Spanish, paella, etc. I cook some more traditional sort of English things as well, like sausage and lentil simmers and things like that, stews, etc. Bit of everywhere. Anyway, enough about my cooking habits. Let's have a chat with Skeletor, shall we?
Is a Lich Lord the most intelligent form of undead? Please don't kill me would only play to his sadism. Read any good epitaphs lately? How's your obituary, huh? What's it like being dead?
Want to try it?
You're a wizard and have detect thoughts on.
Good call. Sorry, he had a skeletal voice, didn't he? Symbol of incontinence! What? Oh god, he hasn't made me shit myself, has he? The fuck? And so, 3 days later, I managed to escape the volcano of evil. He often complimented me on my grasp of the situation, for I accustomed myself to captivity. As a member of the undead, his need for information was balanced precariously with his hatred for the living. I had to be very careful not to activate the hair trigger on his Schadenfreude. I do not think I told him that. I do not think I told him that which he did not already know. But if there is one thing I know shockingly well, is that the human body can run for a long time after it begins to hurt. And when one does so, a whole world of strange visions begin to open up to one's mind. For a while, I thought I was Embric of Wulfhammer. Mother of Mork, your grace, I'm glad you're okay. I was so worried about you. Not half as worried as I was. I was simply taking a walk and a skeleton popped out. Duchess class level 12 attained. Holy shit. I think he made us shit ourselves. Symbol of incontinence. What else would it be? Nice. Very memey. I mean, memes aren't really all that strange, really. I live in a house full of memers. I do not partake of the memetics myself, one must admit. Which, by the way, is what meme is short for, memetics. It's actually a semiotic component of psychology that's been around for a long time. It's actually quite an academic subject that people have just sort of absconded with and changed into like a viral thing. It's hilarious, really, because actually the definition is perfectly right. They've got it right. That is exactly what a memetic is. We're always dressless. We were like this before we shat ourselves. I mean me. I don't know why I'm dragging you into this as if it's somehow your fault. So, I wasn't actually looking for Skeletor up here. Or whatever the fuck he was called. I was looking for the Drider. Because obviously that's much more preferable. Because she seems sad and I think she'd gone rogue or something. I can't really remember. Hello? At least I can take comfort in that there are no dreadlords up here at this time. Impressive view, and to think this will all be mine soon. Ours, anyway, as soon as I find my fiancée. Oh god, she just shouted. Whew, maybe you heard that. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. You fuck. I don't need weird shit. I mean, look at us. We need dresses, damn it! Just keep losing dresses. DPS, dresses per second. That's how quickly I'm losing them. There's even a... it's like per second, basically. Okay, this is just a repeat. Okay, I don't think she's up here. Damn it. Eggs with legs. Is that like when they take like, it's like that picture of the eagle that they put hands on and it like and it was holding like a gun. Love it when people do that. Sometimes it's just dumb though. Where is yonder Drider? I do hope I've not locked myself out of content. I don't think so, no. Where are the dwarves? Oh, fuck me, I've fallen off again. What was it the dwarf lady told us? She told us that the dwarf king had come, and... God knows what that means. Maybe we should see the snake lady again. Snaky lady, snaky lady. What's up? Not that I'm super worried about her, but have you seen Komodo around here? Last I saw her was in the castle. Okay. She's somewhere out of the way, or that most people wouldn't be able to climb to. Right. So my assessment is correct, but I don't know where she is. Where most people wouldn't climb to. Most people wouldn't climb to. A tower? I mean, I've checked all the slopes, or at least those that I could access. Let's see if we can find the dwarf in here again. Maybe she can enlighten us a bit. Yeah, she's here. Spot 'em! Not all of them. Oh, hold on, the fucking dwarves are out around here. I'm a fucking idiot. I really am getting into character. I'm fucking not even seeing them. Look at him. Look at this fucking beard. How can I miss that? Nope. Apparently he's not the right dwarf. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that means. I can't be bothered to translate that in my head. My question is, right, looking at the model, particularly from the back, like, I've had to stare at this model for quite some time now. Why is she wearing, like, what looks like pink boots as part of her underwear? That just seems a little strange to me.
Yeah.
Oh, this is from Embric. Well, that was banal and useless. Oh! I know where she is. I literally just remembered a place that's had no use for a while and has been out of the way, and I've been wondering when it would get used. Oh look, there's a dwarf. Skathanak, I think. Oh, your grace! Hope I wasn't being too loud with my hammering back here. Not at all. I suppose I just wanted to say hello, since you're here. Did you bring enough to drink? Well, I thought I did, but picking up hammer is a thirsty work, so wouldn't you know it, I'm already out. Here, I brought some with me. You can have it. I shall get some more at the tavern later. It's not good to hold. Duchess elsewhere, you're truly a fine lady. Aye, and I've got something around here. Aha! Let me give you these. Good make. They'll look pretty on ya. Oh, there's no need for compensation. Who's compensating ya? I'm giving you a pretty thing as a gift. Take a present, will ya? Oh, I can hardly refuse a gift, can I? Thank you. Oh, they are beautiful. Yeah, they might be socks. Or a garter. I received a mithril garter. Can I wear that? Is it like... Why is my health so low? Like I'm at like almost half health. And mana power. I don't know what they mean, half of these things. No, I don't think I can wear it. I've got a bullwhip. I don't know what these things do. I've still got the boomerang. I've got pervy elf fancier. I forgot about that. An honorary dwarf. I don't know what that means. Let's put honorary dwarf on for now. I don't know if these things have any effect on like what you do in the game, honestly. Oh, there's another dwarf. Nope. Nada. So, yeah, the Dryder. I think she's over here. Up this vine. No? Seriously? There's cobwebs and everything. Oh, haha! What? I was right! You can talk if you like. I didn't realize you could. Ooga booga booga. Did I scare you? Nearly to death? Stop making that face, or that emote, I don't know. Alpha, I will assess your tweet.
Yes, this dress pleases one most sufficiently.
Nice colour. It's just purple. That's all. It's purple. Oh man. I wonder what that fabric is though. It's very shiny. Damn, probably expensive. Probably wasted on me as well. I'd probably just lose it in like a minute flat. This Dryder would probably like eat it or something. Please, just a moment. But I don't want to wait. I want to make you make more yummy noises. Excuse me? Are we not getting ahead of ourselves? This is somewhat out of the blue for me. Whilst I am gradually acclimatizing to the rapid development of romances in this castle, I think that it's just a bit early for us to be intimate. For starters, how about getting to know each other a little bit? Hi, I'm the Duchess of Elsewhere. Kumoda. Whew, well now, how about... Look, I'm sorry if this went all wrong. I was an elf before I was this. So if you just hate me for my spider butt, then that's fine. Only you and Sherry have ever been... Aww. Only you and Sherry have ever been nice to me. But she's more like a keeper than a friend. I've seen you around here, so we weren't really nice to her. We basically just offered her a dildo and she was like, let's both jump on it. I've seen you around here, so I know you were nice to everyone. I just misinterpreted. Sorry for bothering you.
It's not like that. You're a nice person and very devoted. I would not turn down a friendship with you.
Does insanity and marriage overlap? I think, you know, you might be on something there. It might account for a lot of the, you know, the soon after divorces that happen. I mean, if you don't want them... I mean, if you really want to confuse them, you could look for ones that aren't wedding dresses, I guess. I'm not married to him yet. That's the problem. He's not here.
I'm simply not in the mood, and since I'm being completely honest, it may take me a bit of time to acclimate to your uncommon physique.
You don't like spiders?
You are simply the first I have spoken with. I cannot say for certain I do not like something that I have not been able to communicate with. And I like you well enough.
Spiders are pretty great, you know. I like spiders. Spiders are pretty cool. I always say I'd rather the spiders than the flies, because at least spiders know a thing called personal space, you know?
I'm not crazy about the blood-sucking thing.
It's more of an internal fluids thing. Blood in particular is just the first one you run into on the way to the good stuff. Ew.
We don't have to do that. That is good. I think that webs are pretty so long as they are in out-of-the-way places.
I could make a real nice web for you.
I do not think that I would be able to move around in it very well.
What about one you could wear? What?
I mean, it is silk, I suppose. You're not implying that I'd be wrapped up in your tender mercies until such a time as you are hungry and... no, I meant spider silk clothing.
Clothing! Yes, want! I mean, I suppose we are currently naked at this point, so it's a fair reaction.
Well, that's certainly a valuable talent.
Does that mean you love me now?
It certainly eases the transition process.
I think she's actually like making it onto us. Oh no, I'm free to move. You finished?
Oh, she can just make them here. I can sell things? What do I want with these? I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't seem to have an inventory limit, so I don't really see why I need to sell anything. Oh my god! These are expensive. Carmine Predilection. Oh, that's the one that the fucking Dark Elf liked. It's also silk panties. Oh my god. And Dark Elf Queen dress. I mean, we've got a lot of money and we're not really using it for anything else. From the Underdirt. Should we get the perfume? I don't know what any of these clothing things do. Like, I don't know if these items have use. Fuck it, let's get the other dress too. Run away! I shot a lot of web. You look pretty satisfied, very much so. Oh god. Do you maybe want to grab someone to eat? Kumada, I like you a lot, but I'm beginning to think that our idea of what constitutes a romantic dinner are separated by a gulf of differences. Can we just chat with her? How is it that you will be clothing me despite not wearing any yourself? I can't really move around while I'm bound up in spider silk. This is, weird. I don't know what any of this does. I don't even know if it does anything. Wow, that puts our constitution up hugely. Holy shit. Wait. I do not want you to leave. I want to eat. I cannot at the moment, Kumoda. I keep pronouncing that wrong. I have to go. That doesn't look friendly anymore. Or at least it looks overly friendly, maybe. I should be more careful around her. Oh dear. What happens if I go back? Kumada? I think she's left in a huff. Well, I mean, that could have ended worse, I guess. Not really sure what the point of this spring is, but let's just go down the pipe, shall we? Whee! Yeah, I'm fine. This is normal. Is she smoking? I've just noticed she's smoking. Or maybe vaping. Actually, this is from 2003. Vaping didn't exist then. Who is this guy with the hair? It's a hut. What? I don't read that. Doing well enough yourself? Just fine, thank you. How's the brew? So little then tattle the Ruth. It's... Sorry, give me a moment. It's a little then. It's little than... tattled the root to the roof. I don't fucking know. You want to try it? I understand that bit. And just bunga cashly. What? Just bunga
Chedley. What? Oh, would that be permissible? I would not mind at all. I have no idea what he said. Oh, I'm not getting the spider reference, I'm afraid. You're a peach, don't you worry none. Have a swig, tell me what you think. Oh, it tastes a bit peachy. Oh, you silly. Yeah, and I named it after you too. Duchess. You are so sweet. You are right though, it has some sort of slight character. If you're going to name it after me, it should have a bit more body. Mahaha! Oh, I see. I wonder if the Dryad's gone back to the clearing, or at least we might be able to talk with the Snake Lady again. Or maybe she's gone back to the fucking castle to feed. I have no fucking clue at this point. Hello? Nope. I can't even remember how we lost our clothes this time. Maybe she's on the roof. Now she's here! Are you working at the moment? I certainly am. Would you like to order something? I would love to. Sure, why not? Strawberry wine. Antidote. Tip the waitress. The right thing to do, don't you think? Oh my god, I can tip her quite a lot. Sure, let's get... Oh, no. Just one. And I'll get a War Stories. And I'll tip her another 5, sure. Oh, thank you. You're just the best, Gracie. I just want to wrap you up and... Kiss, kiss, kiss. Ooh, when did all my clothes fall off? Again? You know, I don't even remember. Ah well, easy come, easy go. Shall we I shouldn't. I've been taking entirely too much time off lately. And you could use a break, I think. Do I look really dumb right now? A little, but don't worry. It's very attractive kind of dumb. She's saying I'm a bimbo, basically. Great. You get snagged by a snake and you turn into a fucking bimbo and also your clothes drop off. Why does this always happen to me? Honestly. What happens if I interact with this book again? Same thing. I know I was told not to rifle through things, but whatever. So where has the Dryad gone? There's so much stuff in this game that you end up wondering what is the purpose of it. You guys better not be punning in there. Hold on, I wonder if we can interact with What's-Her-Face on the roof. Looney. I was kind of disappointed about the revelation with her character being sort of in cahoots with the bad guy. It was a little predictable, really. So it seems almost like you effectively, when you end an ending, it's like when you get the credit roll, it's like the end of the character arc almost. It's not like the end of the game, except possibly Foul with Weirs, which is weird. With weird, very weird. Because she's basically reset before we actually talked to her and got married. Where the fuck is this dryad gone? What if she's still there? You're still here? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Maybe we should go back to the town now that they've received a huge amount of money from Foul with Weir. Maybe it's changed. What the fuck? Oh yeah. I remember. Do you ever just walk into a building and just wonder, what the fuck was I doing in here again?
Excuse me.
Just gonna see if what's her face is back here again. See, Foul with Weir's also over here. It's weird. Any progress with the crystals getting their feelings out? They are bonding with angry elements to change rock into heavy metal. The fuck? Sounds like things are coming on nicely. I have a concern though. I wouldn't expect their practice to keep you up at night. Jokes aside, I mean about the awesome fellowship. Now who's joking? You have concerns about us? That is not the inclusive us, but the exclusive us. Yes. Is it not true that Lord Embric has been gone for a very long time? Yeah, but don't worry about it. He's from a lineage of adventurers dating back to the age of Gigax. If he had fallen, we'd have seen one of his near-identical brothers by now. What? Wulfhammer has all the stories. Heck, he wrote the book on them. It's happened many a time when a Wulfhammer dies, another comes to take his place, usually with just enough experience so that he's not a hindrance to the group. Heck, his will even says that his stuff should be forwarded to his next to the next Wulfhammer that shows up. Mind you, Fellowship Charter addendums have rendered that invalid. That sounds meta. Amazing! What an amazing bond of brotherhood they must share. I wonder, considering the only time we see another is when one dies. Nevertheless, it does give me hope. Suit yourself, you've had an Embric since the beginning of the awesome Fellowship. I'm not looking forward to replacing him. Certainly there would be another Wulfhammer brother along if he were dead. This is good news. Have you checked your own family tree lately? I beg your pardon, what? Nothing. I should get back to this. Nothing can stop the metal. I think she's rocking out. Come on, Kumador. I'm wearing the shit you sold me. It cost me an arm and a bloody leg. Right, well, she's not here, apparently. And we've been told to check our family tree and also read a book, I think? Weird. Where would we read our family? Oh, I guess we go back to the castle, right? I do feel like I'm neglecting the other zones. I think we found all the dwarves now, though. Yes, I suspect they'll be on their way shortly.
Biggie ought to find them for me.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You're cute, so you can probably get away with it. I'd probably throw my beard at Looney if she said that.
Lady Looney is pretty cute too, though.
Oh, are you just like that with all the girls?
Well, I wouldn't. In any case, throwing your beard would probably give away the joke.
I'm sure you don't know this, but there ain't much funnier than a lady's face when she's just been hit with a beard. I don't even think I can imagine. Shuffle, shuffle.
Yeah!
You're entirely correct.
Alright, you asked for it. Let's see how you look with it.
Oh no. Oh no, act! This never gets old.
Alright, as some of you may be wondering.
I'm still wearing the fucking beard.
Take that off already.
Sorry.
Lot of hyenas, you. Caught that, Angus. You caught nothing.
They sound the same. They all sound the same.
We got a letter from the High King. That's it then.
Hall... Let me open it.
Is probably written to congratulate us on all the treasure we sent him. You're young yet, you don't know him. Go on then, read it. Ahem.
This is in High Dwarven, so I'll translate it after I've read it to the lads. Don't mind me.
You're right, get in line, honorary dwarf.
Aye.
There you go.
For the advance guard envoys to the human lands, in accordance with your proposition to avenge goodwill and obtaining treasures in human lands, your permission to venture into human lands has been revoked. The amount of treasure you have been sending has dwindled to amounts which fail to satisfy the High King. Much is happening within the fasting, new tunnels and old feuds demand our attention, so the High King is demanding yours. Return within the month. The High King would like to add that the following personal message to this letter.
You had your fun, now get back here, you great gits.
Transcribed by Kulan, scribe of the High King. I don't think he's pleased with them. P.S. We're all looking forward to this brew of yours. We'll send some cards.
So that's it then.
What'd it say?
The quick answer is, we're being called back to the fasting.
It seems like we all just became friends.
We've been here longer than was said anyway. It was so much fun, I guess we lost track of the time.
Can you apply to stay longer? Maybe as an envoys to the human lands?
We're all farmers and miners. We'd get laughed at if we asked to be ambassadors.
Ambassadors. Ambassadors, Harold.
That's what I said. Ambassadors. We got no choice. I'll start getting the stuff together.
But what about the charter?
We never signed it. Goldwealth did.
But that is... will you come back?
Won't get your chance in your lifetime, most likely. But you're an honorary dwarf, so you can come visit us. You'd be lucky to get in the front door with that. But then, it's the Duchess we're talking about, so who knows? Show 'em the beard and stay stubborn, and who knows?
So the dwarves are leaving. It's rather sad.
You can keep that beard. It might help you get in.
I do not know if I would be able to leave. The way around is very tricky and long. And I have responsibilities.
I know. I'll miss you. And I'll still love you. I'll still love you when you're spoiling your grandkids. And when they're spoiling their grandkids.
I'll try to find a way.
Me too. Me too. Me too. You betcha. Me too.
Time passed.
Oh my fucking shit. It's been a year now.
Lord Embric of Wulfhammer was assumed to be dead after a year of absence without any word. Without an heir or any of the awesome fellowship willing to take Embric's place, his lands fell into the hands of Duke Theramine, who Embric technically owed fealty to. The awesome fellowship remained in the keep for several years afterwards, and that terrified Lord Theramine, so he never pressed the issue. But with the death of Lady Looney, a rumour came to light. The shit? She's dead? Leading to a substantial cache of gold and magical items. This spurred a new interest in the Mark of Wulfhammer and Theramine, who sent his agents to recover any treasure or money that the awesome fellowship had left. The abuses and oppressions were thick and began even as I was leaving due to the collapse of my engagement. The years passed, and I watched in wonder as the depths of the other nobles' fears in the depths of the other nobles' fear in the inheritor of Greygast dried up any opportunity I had for marriage. This left me with the free time to watch Duke Theramine run Embric's land into the ground, scouring it for riches while staffing it with greedy mercenaries. Unable to stand it for any longer, I purchased the lands from Duke Theramine at a substantial cost to my lands in Elsewhere. I removed the mercenary governors and replaced them with my trusted vassals from my more successful lands. Gretel in particular turned out to be an asset in this. She had grown into a brilliant tactician and a fine woman. Together we drove Theramine's men out, but he continued to spy on the land even after it became mine. The problem came when his men snuck into the castle and discovered the crystal mine in the back. Despite being nearly exhausted, it was all it took to send him on the warpath. Duke Theramine accused me of cheating him out of Wulfhammer's due price, because I had known of it beforehand. He demanded an exorbitant amount of money in reparation, money my straining lands did not have. Wulfhammer, as my advisors were quick to tell me, cost more than it produced to defend it from wandering monsters and Venethrax's attacks. Wow, this is going on a while. Within days of my refusal to pay, my reputation at the court was ruined. Within a year, my title to Elsewhere was revoked, leaving me with my hereditary title, Countess of Laquitshire. As a countess, I now owe fealty to Theramine and merely manage his properties. It is then when the attacks began. This is long. Theramine assumed I would not simply stand back and let him rob my people. He assumed correctly, of course. Oh, my fucking shitting god. Wulfhammer Ramparts. They brought siege engines, Countess. It is just a matter of time at this point.
Is that me? Are all the non-combatants evacuated into the mine? Thank you, Gretel. Make them pay for every step. I must take a walk.
Don't be too long now. I'm not as confident in this defense plan as I like. The Orcham Fellowship has left us a few nice high walls, but their basic strategy for a situation like this was adventure offense. I don't have options yet, just hold on until I get back. 1,000 enemy troops and mercenaries. Duke Theramine, why spend so much money on a siege to obtain an exhaust crystal cave mine? This will all make sense to everyone when I find Greygast's treasure in the treasure chamber of the Orcham Fellowship. I'll pronounce that. You've already sold all the best items, and I'm afraid you'll have another chance to find the ancient castle. Blah 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 blah. Oh, music sped up. Pardon me, ma'am. This is a dwarf outpost. What are you doing here? That is, in fact, why I'm here, my good dwarf. A settlement owned by a dwarf of this fasting is under attack by a human army. What? Which would that be? Why, mine, naturally. Here's my badge. Honorary dwarf? But it's definitely our seal. I don't know how it's got into your hands, lady, but we kinda just... Oh yes, I forgot my beard. Here you are. Well, it is a fine beard. Now wait just a darn minute. Young man, my people are under attack. If you aren't going to help me, then give me a cask of climbing whiskey and I'll go myself. You do make a pretty convincing dwarf. Why not? We dug a tunnel to the fasting through here, so go ahead. The guards will probably stop you though. All the better. What is going on? This is a bit weird. Oh my god, it's him! Oh, Bearbath, looks like there is some luck still left in me. Well, I'll be struck dead where I stand. It's the Duchess Elsewhere. What, that human lass you're always talking about? How'd you like the new tunnel? I'm glad you dug it. I don't know if I could have made it all the way up the mountain this time. Psh, you're as spry as when we met 34 years ago, and just as beautiful. And you've barely aged a day. I am so jealous that I spit. But instead I should like to borrow an army. So that Theramine fella finally made good on his threats, did he? I'll rouse the lads, don't you worry none. Wait, who? Just like that? What kind of dwarf would tone down a clansman looking for aid? Isn't she a bit tall to be a clansman? That's possible, but you're likely that you're underground so long that you don't recognise the lass when she got the king's nephew back. From the debacle with that there Dragoonian slavers without a drop in his blood being shed. That was the Iron Duchess of Wulhammer's Pass? I guess I thought she was a bit blonder. I think it might have been as well, yeah, Ghost of Alice. Have a bit of respect, would you? Iron Duchess? Sometimes I get a little carried away when I'm telling a good boast. Hope you don't mind. Why don't you pick on someone your own rank? Wants us to surrender. Gretel looks kind of weird, doesn't she?
Speaking of that, Your Grace, we found the Countess of Wulfhammer. She's back here if you'd like to review our findings. Oh yes, excellent. Bloody fast job, good man. You better get those elders chatting. They have not got long... Oh, I've been waiting years for this. Wait, aren't you a little short for an orcish mercenary? Fuck off! Plan B! Oh shit. How did you lot miss this? Gorath, there were 6 of them and I've never seen marksmanship like it. Please, no more arguing, she is waking up. Goodness, you are not Prince Charming. Well, Snow White didn't get out with a crossbow bolt in each eye either. Don't you ever get tired of that joke? Besides, there's 8 of us now. I'm a little old for new jokes, I fear. Just bear with it a little longer. Don't talk like that, we all just got here. We're here for you, whatever you need. Well, 30 more years would be a very nice gift if you have it. I don't. We were gone too long. Duchess, I'm sorry. What, can we just get her raised from the dead again? She has become old and has not had an easy life. Even now she is in pain. Don't listen to her. I've had a wonderful life and I'm glad to have gotten the chance to see all of you again. So don't cry. Smile for me. It's hard. Just quite sudden, really. Suddenly 34 years later. Gretel, you take my place. See that some good comes of this mess. Do what you can to blame Theramine's death on me. Queen Arugula's son will want to take him to investigate. He liked Theramine, so don't... Your Grace! Duchess! The people can keep secrets. Let them know that I fought for them to the end. But let the kingdom know that I was an adventurer and a rebel, and that I lived by the sword and died by the crossbow, Creghast's heiress, through and through. So now we get the dwarven ending, I think, which is kind of sad. I still don't think we've had the true ending yet, though. Yeah, here we go again. No, we've had 3 endings already. It's strange. Daydreaming, Your Grace. Just imagining what could be, I suppose. That's all well and good, but why are you dressed like that? And we're back. Oh no, look. We're out of dresses. Alice, aside from the one I'm wearing, do I have another dress? I'll try to scrounge one up. Do try to have a care with that one, though. I shall try, but sometimes it feels as though a malignant force is working against my wardrobe. You're too damn right. I'm running out of fucking dresses, guys. I'm on my last dress at this point. My last thread. Yeah, you probably missed it. We've had 3 separate endings now. They're not really endings, though. Like, the game persists. It's more like character arc endings. So that was the dwarf's end. We've had the elf's end. And we've had Looney's end. But there's, like... I think probably, like... I would guess maybe 3 or 4 more. And I suspect one of them is the true one. Because put it this way, there's so much more in this game that we have yet to solve. Like, for one thing, I've still not been able to get down this ladder. And the other thing, we have no idea what that dark elf is. Yeah, sure, tweet more. I'm fucking just losing skirt and home and bodice. All gone. To be honest... I'm surprised I'm just not used to it by this point. Just sort of I mean, my subjects are probably used to seeing me wandering around in my lingerie at this point. They don't bat an eyelid. But yeah, you can look back on the stuff you've missed in the VOD, which will be up on the channel afterwards when this stream finishes. And it will also be going live, well, not live, but it will be going on my channel when I get around to it, because these videos are long. And I've yet to figure out how I'm going to upload them, or when I can upload them, rather. Is that the same person over there? Excuse me. Let's go talk to, Bunny, as she's called. Actually, let's just see if Alice has found me a dress already. Nope. The hell? Oh, I see. You actually watched it back. Yeah, it was quite lewd, wasn't it? What's up? Hold on, let me see, because I might not still have my stuff that I bought last time. This might be useful. What with a spider running around that seems to have a fancy for me. Let's tip her as well.
Oh, thank you. You're just the best, Gracie, and I just want to wrap you up and...
Oh no, do you know what's just happened now?
Yep, our fucking clothes have fallen off again. Why is it we're not able to pick them back up? They just sort of disappear, or did she just tear them off of us? Oh well, easy come, easy go. Shall we I shouldn't. I've been taking entirely too much time off lately. And you could use a break, I think. Do I look really dumb right now? A little, but don't worry, it's a very attractive kind of dumb. I should go read a book. I want to get in here! Damn it. What happens if I hand over all my potions? I'm curious now. What if I hand over so many of them? I just want to see if this gets anywhere or if it does anything. Yeah. It's like, Starship Troopers. She just sucked the brain juice out of me. I'm sitting very weirdly, I've got to point out at this point. Like, I don't know why, but I've got one foot up on the desk, and my left hand that's on the WASD keys for no real reason, because I'm using the arrow keys here, because the WASD keys don't work with this. It's sort of threaded underneath my knee. The leg, basically my left leg is over my left arm, and I don't know why occasionally I sit like this, but I do. I wonder if we should read a book. Maybe there's like something in here that's useful. Just going to skip through the text though. Oh, this one's on Dark Elves. This might be pertinent. Something about eating humans, torturing... Oh no, what have you tweeted now? Wow, that's even more my sort of thing. Amazing. Where are you finding these, by the way? That's fucking fabulous. I need to get Alice to make me that. Alice, make me this. Do it. I don't care if you're a seamstress or not. I want it made. I don't know. I'm like slouched in my chair. I don't set a very good example of like sitting posture. Put it that way. What did you do? What did you Google? Just purple dress or something? You guys are a saint. Although if we count that dress, that's one dress I have. That's it. I'm down to a dress. Although technically I'm still naked. Let me just see. Oh, just the lady I wanted to see. Oh, is something the matter? I just wanted to see you. My brew looks a lot better when you're on the other side of it. Romantic talk. Does it not translate well? I took most of the morning thinking it up. I'm not in the business of refusing compliments from loved ones, so it is just fine. I'll treasure it always. Is something bothering you? Not bothering me, per se. The lot of us got a letter from the High King. I'm sure it's good news, but... You have not opened it? Oh no. Is this just going to repeat itself? Because the other one didn't. I think.
Can I get another round of that stuff? No. Damn it. Hold on, what was that down in the corner there? Oh, that's the bluesmith. Just googled purple dress, amazing. How did I know? So, we still need to find the Drider, and the... fuck, what, the lady... bunny person. Those dialogues need to continue. We need to resolve the Dark Elf thing, and I feel like we haven't explored the town we unlocked, or gone back to Elsewhere either. I thought the Drider might be in here, but she's not. Oh yeah, I've read all this. Yep, yep, yep. We still haven't found that statue of Harain either. You see what I mean? There's so many loose ends to this game. We can't be near the end of it. I'm still enjoying it. I don't know about you guys. I'm just trying to think, where would the Drider be? Is she in here yet? No. Do you have anything to say? No. Oh god, am I gonna get spammed? I mean, I don't know how many dresses I've been through. It must be like 75,002 by now, I think. So, you know, you've got some catching up to do. This game is basically Dress Simulator with some dialogue fluff involved. But there's a house there! Look, you see there's a house there! And this castle, we still haven't figured this fucking castle out. See what I mean? You guys are nuts. But I love it. Why am I here? Why did I come here? I'm looking for the fucking Drider and I have no idea where she went. Tell you what, let's go back to... fucking... Am I even wearing that stuff I got? Yeah, I am. Well, let's equip the other title, see if that does anything, because I think it might actually be doing something. Just put that back on, shall we? As if you can just take off and attach a title like that. We can go back to Elsewhere. What? I do not wish to walk for a month. Okay. Oh, well we can't go back... What? We can't go back to Elsewhere. Well, let's go to Everbrook instead. Well, we're going to be packing light this time because I've run out of dresses. Oh my fucking god. You weren't kidding, were you? You did send me an awful lot of purple dresses. I've noticed they seem to be getting more and more saucy as well. That's a very deep plunge on that one. Well, that should keep me in dresses for a little while. Just a little while, though. All you've missed is a massive, well, not a massive, but a fair amount of dresses being thrown my way. Because, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm naked again. Why does this always happen? Why? I want to see if the temple's changed because of all the money that's been invested in it. Also, this guy gave us money last time, didn't he? I wasn't looking for the handout, honest. Hello? Oh, what's in this chest? 6,000 tiras! Cool. That money could have gone to feed the poor, you know. It may yet go on to do so, I have not yet decided. Well, I suppose that's well enough then. You shouldn't leave it lying around. Also, you've got enough money. I don't even remember how much she gave you. It was millions at least. Why is there a pentagram in the middle here? The whole book is about 10 pages, mostly referencing non-existent other pages. None of them mention a holy symbol at all, and if there was one on the front, it's been scratched off. That does sound a bit difficult. Huh. I wonder if he has a different dialogue if I go in having not stolen the money. Nope. Nope. I suppose it's lucky I don't lose my lingerie as well, otherwise I'd run out of that. Oh, fuck's sake. I forgot about that. Oh, fuck! Look, I'm still feeling the brain drain, alright? Still a bit clumsy.
Hello?
Please drop the subject. Yeah, we've seen all this. Well, then maybe you need to start using different search terms.
I mean, a lady must always have a different change of clothes about her. We would not wish to appear in the same dress twice.
I think. Isn't that what he did? I have no clue. Yeah. That's expensive, but I could afford that now. Look, just sell me the fucking book. Can I go swimming in the lake? Damn it. That's a no. Oh yeah, the drift... Oh fuck, I accidentally interacted with it again. There's a driftwood golem in here, apparently. I'm really sort of disappointed that this town doesn't have more to it, really. Like, this place... Look, the barrel's in the fucking door. Coming soon, town growing, dear future customers. And this particular road is under construction. I honestly feel like we're missing like a large portion of the game, whether by intention or otherwise. Probably nothing in here. What in the inn? Oh, look, see. Nope. Alright, let's go head back, Alice, shall we? That was disappointing, I won't deny. Wonder if I've got a spare dress in the castle now. So we need to find where the Dryad has gone. We need to find Bunny's other conversation. Oh look, there's a dress. Holy shit. Sweet. We need to find Bunny. And we also need to figure out what the fuck was going on with the Dark Elf. Oh my fucking god. Is that Megan Fox in one of them? I think it is. I don't know who that is though. This is almost like a purple overload. We need to start using different search terms then. Maybe be a bit more specific or something, I don't know. I think that was the last dress again though. I'm already out. I'm already out. The other ones were crap apparently. Alice has thrown them out. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find the Dryad in one more location. Oh god. I honestly don't know where she'd be. I've searched in here. Maybe she's in here. You know, competing clothier. No. Bugger and bollocks. Let's try the cave one more time. It's interesting this game has got different endings that seem to be almost independent of one another. But none of them involve getting married to Lord Embric. It's quite odd, really. Are these candles always lit? I can't remember. Oh, she's still not here, damn it. I didn't actually mean to do that. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. And we're back down here. And we've also lost our dress again. This is fucking typical. Right. We need to finish up the conversations with these three other people and figure out what the fuck the chef is guarding down in the basement. And also what the deal was with the Dark Elf, which just doesn't seem to be resolved at all. So, I think I'm probably going to wrap up there. We've still been streaming for 3 hours. I did say it'd be shorter. It's not quite 4 hours. But it's certainly long enough. Have you noticed we always seem to end in the same location? Just sort of square in the middle here, between Alice and Inika, as I call her, because I can't pronounce that fucking name. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there, because it is now coming up to 3 AM, and it's not quite Friday yet, although my Friday is due to be quite a quiet one anyway, a relaxed one, which is why I was able to do this. I do hope you've all enjoyed yourselves, and thank you for joining me tonight and keeping me company, doing things together. Mostly spamming dresses at me, because I keep running out. I guess I'll see you guys next time. If I don't stream tomorrow, it will be sometime during the weekend. Again, as ever, the best way to make sure you don't miss a stream is to follow me on Twitch, and also to follow me possibly on Twitter as well, just for good measure. Because I sometimes say if I'm going to stream a few moments beforehand. So, I think I'll save. Let me just check it's saved. Yep, saved. And I think we'll leave it there. Alright. Ta-ta, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you some other time. Adieu.